at 7 o'clock? Because that's your key time. 7 o'clock starts the Asian session. And you think it's just Forex. No, these markets are ran through artificial intelligence. And sometimes they're tweaked a little bit manually to cause a little bit more excitement or to disrupt something. Okay, so now we have initial sell side liquidity for the day and initial buy side liquidity for the day. Outside of those two reference points, then you look to the left and say, okay, where are the larger pool of liquidity? Well, obviously it's here. So if we have that, once we broke through here, we have to see it do another characteristic with the new day opening gap. We have to move away from it initially, go to a short-term high to take liquidity out, which it does here, and then drops down below, crossing over the new day opening gap. So this is where you want to see it coloring outside the lines. Okay, so many times I've introduced ideas and talk about specific PDA arrays, and when I tell people annotate this level, annotate that level, this is a fair value gap, this is an inversion fair value gap, this is something else. And as soon as someone that's watching it sees it cross through, they think, aha, it didn't even hold. He thought, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about. And this is the stuff that pisses me off, because this is the logic behind it. Okay, you want to see it trade away from the new day opening gap as it formed, and if it goes up, it's taking a short-term high out, and then you want to see it cross back over it and seek a short-term low, which is what it's doing here. Once it does that and it crosses back into it again, we have now set initial buy side liquidity and initial sell side liquidity. Now you're going to wait. What are you waiting for, ICT? When's the time of day for Asia? 7 o'clock. Okay. Go here to the vertical line.
I need to displace it on the outside.
Right. So it's crossing over the new day opening gap, and then at 7 o'clock, what does it do on the 7 o'clock candle? Look close. Let me take this away for a second. What do you see it do?
It dips back into it just slightly.
It retrades to the new day opening gap that was formed right over here. See it touching that?
Sure.
So if it's going to go back to that after having displacement here, it's already set the initial boundaries for the sell stops and the buy stops. So the algorithm is giving the signal right here. Now we're inside the element of time, Dave. So the market should displace above this high, relative equal highs, challenge the initial buy side liquidity, and will test and hold to see if it can run above this high. Now, because you as an individual that wants to trade the Asian session, this is the protocol, this is the guidance, this is the step-by-step, this is what you do, this is all you do every single day.